Welcome back to RP News.
Hey, Chow, you know what I would like, dude? Hey, remember how, like, there was a bunch of people, like, calling me, like, slurs and DMs and shit like that? And, like, you know, like, being fucking toxic as fuck about me and shit, you know? Like, on the server and stuff, and, like, they're gone now. Like, I would like it, like, if even one of them would ever have the guts to, like, apologize to me instead of just, like, making an apology to their stream, you know? Like, I think that'd be pretty cool. Like, you know, instead of just, like, making fake-ass fucking apologies, like, I think, you know, I think it'd be better if there's, like, an actual genuine apology to the people affected that they're talking about, you know? Like, that's just me, though. That's just me, though, guys. That's just my opinion. You know? Dude, I fucking love this band. I hate most of their songs, but some of them are just fucking bangers, dude.
It's not gonna wow,
oh wow, 61 months.
Clip doesn't age well. The Bananabrea is perma-banned on Nopixel.
Guys, I'm gonna leak something crazy about 4.0. Are you guys ready? Oh wait, let's process it. let that marinate. Okay. Crazy leaks that MK told us. Crazy leaks. And okay, we've crossed the street. I'm gonna be in 4.0. Yeah. Official sign. Yep. She's signed with 4.0. They're making me an admin for Nopixel. That's right. Imagine. Holy fuck. Guys, I'm gonna.
What? Makes me think already Epix was watching her stream and went, okay, bet.
Penis.
Any lore masters? What? Oh, I forgot about this guy.
And that's pretty much it.
Whoa!
And then... shit show, man. Man. And that's pretty much it. And then...
Damn.
Well, that's,
I want to make it clear, okay?
yeah. I think that's something. I'm not banning her. Fuck him. Guys, when somebody was racist last time, I said to do better, and this person went after me because I said to do better. This banana person, she literally got mad at me and did a whole skit because she was molding it that I said do better. That's all I said, literally. And she went on a fucking wild tirade on me. Like, brother, I don't think I was wrong when I said do better. Was I? Hey, Lord Masters. All people in the zone are horrible and disgusting. Rated and exposed for using slurs and is clouded nudes. Lyndi for transphobia, homophobia, manipulated into sending her money so she doesn't end her life.
XQCL.
Nah, Bananabrea have the same things. Expect last for. True. Chronological. Banana tries to break up. Oh my God! Here comes some guys. Some context to see this guy, Lore Master. Banana tries to break up friendship between Raiden and Rami. Ends up not working. Raiden and Lyndi are dating, but very few will know about it. Banana, a friend of both, tried to talk to Lyndi into breaking up with him. While Banana was telling Raiden that she's better for him, Raiden and Lyndi showed each other screenshots of what Banana has been saying. They stay together, but don't let Banana know. And then finds out they're still together and makes up some stories to tell Nopixel management that gets him banned. Banana gets mad at Lyndi for not backing up her stories to management. Tells her Rated was cheating on Lyndi with herself, Banana. Lyndi on stream upset that she had allegedly cheated on and shows Rated had been verbally abusive in text. Verbally abusive? Guys, what is the accepted terminology used for verbally? Is it like you're a bitch ass? Is this verbally abusive? It's worse? I guess I'll never know. Rated assuming Lyndi is the reason he got banned. He goes, Lana exposed Lyndi for threatening to offer herself as he pays a 15k a month for using slurs. Yo, 50k a month is a kind of a dank ton though. Yo, that's a lot of money. 15k a month.
Happy to see the divorce hasn't changed. Love your content, man. Happy
yo,
31
yo, bitch.
months
Yo, bitch.
XQCL.
I never had a divorce, motherfucker. I never had a divorce. There was never any proceedings. I was never in any of that shit.
Give me
I
my
wasn't
money back.
even engaged or married or none of that. You are bugging on a stack. Stop saying that shit. It's fucking weird, brother. Okay? I was in a frivolous lawsuit from left field and I beat that shit twice. I want to hear, man. I want to fucking hear, man. I want to hear it. Back up. Back up. I mean, Lyndi, Reddit takes months off, hires lawyers, and finds out Banana was the one manipulating things behind the scenes. Streams today shows screenshots of manipulation, and he showed her using
in a
slurs.
maid outfit and serve you and suck the milk out of your snake.
Interesting.
Love you XQC and chat XQCL. 25
Yeah,
months
some RPers or something
XQCL.
sometimes, aren't they? Anyway.
Ignore that person. Can you say welcome to the jungle? It's legit 61
Well, that was something,
months,
wasn't it?
Still no welcome.
There's just been 30 billion points.
Truly
Why would Rated be
humble
unbanned?
He beat the
Wait.
case.
Guys, aren't
You
they
are
all
lying. I
wrong
was
in this
literally at the
case?
wedding. XQCL.
Chat. Whenever you get a W against somebody, it doesn't mean that you're not getting an L either. I'm pretty sure they're all wrong. So like, it doesn't not because you get a W against somebody that makes what you did not as bad. That's something people need to understand.
You're the real two-time bike ride.
Then all the
Okay, is this thing on? Hello. Hi, Yuki Nation. Hi, chat. Hi, you guys. It's Tuesday, December 12th. I hope everyone is doing amazing. Oh my god. Okay, where do I start? Low-key, I've been dreading this like all fucking day and like the past 2 days because I actually feel sick. To be honest, we've been talking about this, but I'm gonna keep this really short, really sweet, cut to the fucking chase. I don't think there's much that I really can say, but what I will say, just to protect my peace, I'm obviously hurting a lot right now. I'm sad. Like really, really sad. I kind of feel like sick to my stomach, honestly. It's a sad time, I guess, is the best way that I can really explain it. Ugh, I told myself I wouldn't cry. I think, even though I shouldn't have to say this, I will. I obviously condemn the actions of my, you know, the people around me, I guess you could say now. It's sick and twisted and honestly wild to think about even being a possibility that people like that could see it. I mean, I think in the best way possible that I can explain it is that's not the person that I knew, and that's not the person that I ever want to know. yeah, I think that's like at minimal what can be said, to be honest. Yuki Nation and the community that we've cultivated here is a home to all. It's a safe place. Anyone of any capacity is welcome here. I mean, listen, girl, we laugh and we giggle like all the time. Like, we're cute here. We're a bunch of badass fucking bitches, and what we aren't is nasty. So that will continue to be our main goal of Yuki Nation. That will be continue to be my vision of what I want to build here on the platform. And so I hope everyone is aware of that. And period. Yeah. I don't know if I will be around all too much for a little while. This one has kind of stung a lot. I mean, listen, I don't know how to explain this in the best way, and I think either way I'm gonna explain this, someone's gonna like it and another person's not going to. I think everything has stung in the time being, and usually I would like to go without saying anything at all, because sometimes if I don't acknowledge things, then they don't have to be real. But I'm doing acknowledging and stepping forward. And today we're acknowledging that things just were not okay. Yeah, I don't know. I think for the future, you guys can see me still being a part of the Angels, which I'm sure you've heard. I'll still be role-playing on Nopixel. I'll still be playing games. I'll still be, you know, the David that you once knew. I think just for now, I have a lot of healing to do still, and I think that's okay. I think acknowledging that we all need to heal is important, and I think that's how I will move forward. There go Alex, bitch. Hold on. Somebody check this fucking bitch. I'm kidding, but you know what I mean. I think just striving with positivity is like something that I've always done, and I will continue to do so. That won't change. I think I honestly just kind of feel embarrassed, is my my statement. Honestly, it's kind of embarrassing, but I hope you guys do continue to enjoy your time here and my community that I've built, etc., etc. I hope you will still enjoy that with me, so I appreciate it. I don't think that I will be live a little bit. I will be live for 4.0, so oh my god, I thought I turned the ads off. I don't know how to turn that off, to be honest. But I will be live. I'll be live for 4.0. I will be live past that, and I hope that I'm able to continue to be your safe place, so I hope you still allow me to do so. Really, I appreciate it. Oh, I didn't know that they still like go through, but I don't know. There's nothing really all too much crazy. I don't really want to get into the specifics or the details, and I would hope that you guys would respect that. Literally, Kara. These were people that I was very close to once upon a time, so I'm affected dearly, and yeah, I think for myself and my own sanity, I won't be getting into the details, and I hope you can respect that. That will really be it for me, though. As terms of our schedule, I think for a little while, just for again my sanity, I am gonna be swapping to a North America time schedule, so we won't be going live in the AU for a little bit, especially with the launch of 4.0 and things just changing. I'll be honest with you guys, I need to see the fucking sun and like breathe a little and not be in the dark, not during times like this. I just have to be so real yeah, just for a little while. I don't know how long, if it'll stick, but that will be how we move forward. I hope that's okay. I love you guys too. Truly, child. I don't think you guys understand how much I cherish you and you guys being a part of our community. Seriously. I really do appreciate you and love you so much. So that is what is going to happen moving forward. We're going to be NA for a little while, and we're going to breathe, and then we'll reevaluate, you know. Yuki Nation, girl. And yeah, I don't know if I'm missing anything else. To be honest, my brain, like, I've been thinking about doing this like all day, like really quickly, and I thought I would be able to do something like fast, but I'm like low-key forgot everything that I thought about before I turned the stream on. So my ramble and me not knowing what I wanted to say anymore is happening, so I apologize, but just know, girl, I'm here. I see you. We clocked that T, bitch. We're gonna continue to slay, okay? UK Nation forever, for real. I love you all, seriously. In terms of days, I wanted to RP today, but I really just, I'll be honest with you guys, I really don't have it in me. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I'll have it in me for a couple days. So I think we're just going to halt and pause streams until Friday. I will go live with 4.0 and we'll see how that goes. But I hope you can respect that as well. I'm sorry, I feel so bad for taking so much time away, but just really unexpected things, and yeah. But I appreciate you guys. Thank you. Hopefully things, you know, start to feel a little better soon. I just, you know how the mentals work, girl, especially with me. I don't know. But I appreciate you guys. And yeah, I think a fresh start would be good for everyone. So I believe in us. I believe in my angels. I believe that we will continue to cherish. And I think people have said it as well. I don't know if people have said this as well, but we do still intend to continue as the angels. Nothing like that will change. So should be expect to see me and all my lovely friends together. So yeah, I think that's about it. Yeah, I appreciate you, chat, and I'm sorry to come on here and chit chat so shortly, but I think it's better to get in and get out before I just do too much. So I gotta clock myself. I'm not usually the one to ramble. So I appreciate you all, and I will be seeing you on Friday. Thank you so much for being so kind to me and being so sweet to me. Seriously, I do appreciate it. Yuki Nation has been amazing, so thank you. You guys are all loved, and remember that this will always be a place for you. So don't be a stranger. Okay. Chat, I love you so much. That's really it for me. Mwah, mwah. Good night. Sleep well. I'm gonna go to sleepy, and then I will see you all on Friday, okay? Go string Pink Friday. I'm just kidding. But yes, I'll see you later. I love you. Thank you. We'll see you later, okay? Bye bye. See you guys later.
Listen, chat. We're gonna address the elephant in the room right away. I'm sure some of you have probably heard, seen whatever things today. And I'm just gonna get it out the way. Yeah.
You're amazing.
Mike, I appreciate the 3 months. It's been 3 months already, damn. Simple, good to see you too, by the way. But yeah, I'm just gonna get it out of the way. Like I said, I don't have a prepared statement or anything just because I don't think I need to. And all I'm just gonna say is, listen, I know that my name apparently has come up today. Don't know why. I really don't know why my name has come up in conversations between people that I really have barely talked to. But it is what it is. Whatever people are saying, listen, let them talk. But I don't know what the fuck is going on. Don't know what it has to do with me. And that's that. And that's all I'm gonna say. Honestly, that's literally all I gotta say, just because I don't know what the fuck my name is doing in some of these conversations. But yeah, chat, we move on. We move on with RP. We focus on RP because that has always been my focus, and that is always going to be my focus. So, wait, speaking of, we got a whole new grind day today. So, a whole new day of grinding, and hopefully, we actually get to top 3, bro. Yeah, like I said, listen, I don't care about whatever's being said out there. Maybe it's because I haven't responded to certain DMs, but that's because I don't want to be involved in this shit, bro. Yeah. I'm just out here RP. Give me a sec, chat. Just making sure my Streamlabs is working. I don't think it's working.
Burn, I'm just not gonna comment on it, not gonna lie. Just talking about that shit in general just hurts. I don't know. Feels like losing a loved one, not gonna lie. Like, I'm just gonna say that, like, whenever the shit unfolded at the beginning, it took a big toll on me. So, yeah. I cried real tears, bro. Like, I don't know. Sorry. Y'all just made me start thinking. But we're gonna move on from that.
I don't have a script in front of me or anything. I'm just speaking off the dome. Obviously, everyone's seen by now that some stuff came out, and it came to a shock. It came out of shock to everyone, myself and the Angels included. You know, involving Banana. Said some things that were not okay, and some hateful messages, and I want to say that that's not something that I personally have ever seen, nor have we ever really seen in the Angels as a friend group. It's not speech that was ever common practice, that ever even flew, and I can personally say, from my perspective, that reading that did not represent the person I knew, so that's why it's such a shock to me. I think I'm disappointed and I'm shocked, and at least for my community and the people that I have in my stream, hopefully that I usually try to keep my stream very positive and don't really allow hate or any sort of drama or any, with the exception of Jam, but I don't really care for any bad mouthing of anything, to be honest. This is gonna be a lot of me rambling, and also at the same time listening to see if my parents are about to walk in, so I might mute at some point, so keep that in mind. This has been a very hard couple days. It feels like part of it feels like part of what I thought was like reality is a lie, and I don't know how to explain it, to be honest. I'm just gonna ramble a little bit. Hopefully I don't say something fucking stupid, but I'm just surprised. Anyways, we'll get some passes for some people that want to be stupid in chat, but like I said, I'm just gonna be talking a little bit here, maybe like 10-15 minutes, but Yeah. So maybe I should have written some stuff down. I'm sure some people are laughing at me right now. You might hear me smirk a little bit, but that's just because I'm fucking uncomfortable. Anyone who knows me knows that I don't like talking about anything like remotely emotional, stuff like that. But obviously, you know, Banana had said some stuff in the past that was completely unacceptable. It was hurtful. It was inconsiderate to different communities. It's not something that I endorse at all, or any of the angels do. Like I said, it's not common practice. We've never heard that type of language, nor would we have condoned that type of language to happen behind closed doors at all. I've tried since I started streaming to have a place in the community where, you know, it's only good vibes, and it's you know, all about positivity and inclusiveness. I'm sure I have members of all sorts of communities in my, you know, channel, whether or not be daily, but from time to time, and I hope that I can help facilitate, you know, a place where they feel welcome, and I'm gonna still try to do that. Obviously today I'm talking to you about what, you know, what came to light. I just want to, like I said, I'm just reiterating the same fucking thing. I don't condone any of the language used. I don't promote it. I don't practice it. It's not in my vocabulary. It's never, you know, it's not something that I take lightly, because of, you know, with GTA I've come to become friends with all sorts of different people, and a bunch of new different people, and I have a lot of new friends that have helped me grow as a person over the years, and evolve into somebody more, you know, considerate and a better person overall, I think. And that's something that I want to keep close to me and practice, and, you know, preach to others and preach to people that watch me. If you have any questions about me, I don't really want to answer questions about the situation. I don't want to answer questions that stuff is in my business, to be honest. If you have any questions, I might not answer them. I might read them. We'll figure it out. But this is just me being transparent. I've spoken to all the angels. We had some good talks today and yesterday. Everyone's kind of going through, you know, difficult times for whatever reasons. I guess I'll open up a little bit this one time. Like I've told the angels, you know, the angels are very much more than just a GTA group. You know, we're all very close friends. Talk to each other all day, every day. They are very much my core friend group in my personal life. So for this I stress that more when I say this comes as a complete shock, and it's like it's almost a reality you don't want to believe, but it's truth, you know. It's like it happened, so I come to terms with it. Obviously I watched Banana stream this morning. I watched Brooks stream. I saw what they said. I'm gonna sort of reiterate somewhat Brooks' point of, you know, obviously this happened, something like this happened in the past with Lyndi, and we cut ties with Lyndi. I don't really speak with Lyndi anymore. I don't interact with her. And for the sake of transparency and consistency, I'm going to be doing the same thing with Banana. That being said, I really want to stress that I don't wish any ill will to Banana or anyone. I do think, whilst what happened was completely unacceptable, I do think, you know, people make mistakes and people can grow, and I hope that she can take this time to grow as a person and and get into a better mental state, emotionally, and you know, push through, because she was a person who was very much a friend for me for over the past 2 years. And whilst I may be cutting ties with her, I don't want to add on to any hate just because that's how I am. The angels are still we're still together, we're still talking to each other, we still plan on playing together, we still plan on role playing together. Like Brooke stressed, we don't want to stress the fact that we want to stress the fact that what had come to light does not represent us as a group. It's not something we stand for, and it's not something that we want to have over our heads in the future. We're going to make a lot of effort to push past this dark time and grow into something new and different. We're discussing plans, what we can do in roleplay to sort of build our own pathways, and it's stuff that's just going to take time. It's going to be a difficult time, if I'm being honest. But I guess, like, what's the fucking saying? Time heals all wounds. As for, I guess, the community, I understand that this is also a difficult time for the community, my community as well, because my community was very much lined up with bananas. A lot of my community came from Banana. I'm very aware of that. I mean, I feel for the community. I'm sure you guys are going through your own difficult times for this. I'm sure in your own ways this is difficult for you. I wish I could sit here and say like everything's gonna be great, but I mean, all I can promise is that we're gonna try our best to work through this and come out on top and sort of, you know, evolve as a group, as communities, as individual communities, as a whole community as a whole. The Angels, we'd like to stay the Angels community. If people want to, you know, support me or support different members of the community, that's your choice. If given recent events you'd rather take a step back and sort of take some time, that's perfectly acceptable. It's understandable. Nobody owes any of us anything, right? We owe everything to the community, in all honesty. And in part it feels like this was like a disjustice to the community. And yeah, I guess, I mean, trying to figure out a way to fix it. I don't know. Maybe I should have come up with something to say. Maybe like bullet points. I mean, does anyone have a question? Does anyone have a question that's not going to cause drama? I mean, Palin, the expectation would be for me to not say anything. Because I avoid any emotion at all times. Liam. Yeah, sure, manly man. What now? I mean, 4.0 is happening. We're going at it as a group. We're gonna take it with some time, and I think we're gonna let things evolve naturally and see what happens. Liam's still in jail. Okay, let's ban Tracy. We've all talked as a group, everyone. We've all talked as a group and discussed. We're all checking in on each other, you know, being there for each other, making sure that everyone has, you know, somebody to talk. At least on the wallpaper you can have the 24-hour clock. Yeah, I've been talking to Boogie. Been texting him, making sure he's good. Book leak that y'all are running. Yeah. and Boogie's the leader of the demon. Sammy asked if we're changing the group name. Whilst I do recognize that, you know, Banana was a huge part of the Angel's name, and she's very much tied to the name. We're deciding that we're not really gonna go with a name change, because we don't want to feel like, we don't want to let this dark cloud hover over the name and have the name and the, I guess, the history of the Angels go out with it. That's why we're planning on trying to build from it and adapt. I think changing the name would be a bad idea, in all honesty, and it would look bad, because what was said and what came out doesn't reflect on the Angels, doesn't represent the Angels. Not in any way that I would want it to, not in any way that anyone else in the group would want it to. So we're not going to let it take it out, you know. Maybe Victor will come back as a leader. Who knows? He might get killed too. We haven't decided. Reese sent me a DM, said, "I like your wallpaper. Can you send it to me when you're done?" Okay. We're gonna keep doing Angels, like game nights, Angels Fridays, and stuff like that. Maybe not. Maybe not day 1 of 4.0. Obviously, it's on a Friday. Maybe not even week 2, because 4.0 is gonna be a big moment. It's gonna be there's gonna be a lot of activity on the server, and a lot of our focus is gonna be there. So we might put some time off for that and come back in the new year with it. I think we intend to. We don't intend to putting a full halt to it. But I think we'll take a little step back. We're gonna focus on rebuilding the Angels within GTA. Get that settled, and then we'll start branching out. Mia has been kicked out of the Angels officially because of what she said. Okay, we'll get her back. Hold on, we'll get her back. Well, no, we'll bring Mia back. Mia, you're back in. Reese, you're back in the gang. Okay. Can we go back to Victor dying? Victor's gonna get poisoned tomorrow on stream at the end of 3.0, and he will perma. Okay. He doesn't know yet. So if Champu doesn't wake up tomorrow, then he's metagaming. Just so you know. Does anyone else have any questions? A lot of the Angels intend on streaming, even prior to this, I'll say. What the fuck just happened to my thing? Even prior to this, a lot of the Angels plans on streaming a lot in 4.0. I plan on streaming a lot. Boogie plans on. Cryptid plans on coming back. Champu quit his job. Or he got fired. One of the two. Depends, whatever sounds better. And we plan on putting a lot of effort and focus into 4.0. You know, those like Tracy will keep streaming. I'm gonna keep streaming. David, maybe David will come back to NA. Some Oakley and NA. It's the plan. Rain 2. That's my twin, King Victory. The thing with Champu is getting too powerful, so he has to be taken out. That's the worry. Is Champu's accumulating too much power that if we don't stop him now, he won't be able to be stopped. Also, I thank you very much anyone who subbed and gifted. I just don't want to. I don't want to shift focus to that. You know. Anyone else any other questions? I don't know. I don't really know what else I want to say, to be honest. I just thought I'd come on stream and speak a little bit, speak outwardly. I didn't want silence to brew, and I didn't want to let people, if that, try to come up with like a narrative for me if I didn't speak much, you know. What's for dinner? I had veal, I had chicken, I had potatoes, I had peas. What's my plan right now after I'm done talking? I'm gonna drink water. I'm gonna drink some water. And then just chill, I guess. I did change the clock from a 12-hour to 24-hour. I feel fine. I mean, if you, Liam, Lexi, Xavier... Yeah, if any of the Canadians become the gang leader, the gang will then be Canadian. Yes, that is true. You ask how I am. I'd like to say fine. But I mean, obviously I'm hurt with, you know, what happened. But I think my, as Rain would say, manly man coping mechanism of, you know, shutting it down and then internalizing it, I think that's taking over. So maybe a lot of it hasn't hit yet. But I think for a time it's going to feel like there's a gap, there's a void that needs to be filled, and it's going to take some time for that to get cured a little bit, you know. I have no idea. I have no idea what's coming in the future. Like I said earlier, and this extends to Lyndi too, and Banana. They all throughout the time of our friendships, those two had been nothing but nice to me in any capacity, and I really wish like the best for both of them in this time, in the past for Lyndi, and now in the present. I don't want anyone to. I understand how dark of a time this is right now for Banana and at the time for Lyndi, and I don't want to pile on to any of the hate or any of the mental toll that they're going through. And that's not in a way to diminish what they did and to downplay it and to say, you know, to excuse it anyway. I just don't think, I don't want to add to it, if that makes sense. Yeah, I'm also like still coming to terms with how I feel, in all honesty. Will there be a restructure? I think we're planning on all starting. So we're all planning on starting 4.0, just as a family, and then let some time pass and see how things fall into place. I don't think it's smart, or it would work well. It might work, but I don't think it would work best if we just decided off the bat now, oh, this person's gonna lead, and then what if it doesn't work 2 weeks in, or it doesn't mesh well, or we don't know. So I think, especially in the first few weeks of 4.0, I really doubt there's going to be many critical group decisions that are going to have to be made, or things of that nature. So I think as a collective, we'll be able to operate for the time being, and then we're going to let, you know, things fall into place, let pieces come together, and take it from there. Oh, they're all freaking out about almost being Canadian. Hold on. I got added and said we will not be Canadian. Okay, I guess I'm not going to be the leader because I'm going to make the gang Canadian. So I guess an American will become leader, or an Australian, or a South American. What if Kanye comes back and becomes leader? Thoughts? South African, my bad, South African. Did I say South American? Might be. Yeah, Wolfie's actually South American. Yeah, I can say that so far nobody, nobody has intentions of leaving the group. I think we've all gone this far being good friends and working together, and we want to be here for each other through this. Yeah, Charles will not. Charles is the one leader that I will veto, without a doubt. We're not having a dog be the leader, MK. It's gonna be like, what are we doing today? And then you're just gonna be like, park. And then, oh, what are we doing the next day? And you're gonna be like, park. Park every day, treat and park. I don't know. I'm not gonna like. I know I'm joking about leaders and everything, but we just don't know. We're gonna let things play out, and I'm also trying to keep as positive of a mindset as I can, just because I think, in my personal opinion, negative attitudes don't really help. Even with how bad situations can be, I don't think it helps you in any way. On an individual level or whatever, I try to, be positive and look for the light at the end of the tunnel, I guess. Yeah. Okay. I mean, does anyone? I'm kind of out of stuff to mutter out. I'm gonna start mumbling and going over all my words if I keep going. Does anyone have any other questions before I sort of get out of here? I might stream tomorrow just because I need to sort stuff out with Liam before the end of the 3.0. Oxlong's not dead. Oxlong's gonna come back. Christmas Pine's family. I'll probably explain Liam lore at the end of tomorrow's stream, if anything. Right. Actually, Oxlong got perma'd by Mervyn Napoli. The guy actually woke up and did something. Shocker, I know. But yeah. I don't really have anything else to say, to be honest. That's sort of my piece. Hopefully, people can hear what I said and trust that I'm saying my truth, on the matter. I'm going to continue being transparent and, open booked. One of the actually, I'll leak a little bit of lore. I'm thinking about making the reason why Liam went broke with the economy reset is Amara liquidated all his assets to pay for the kids, but I haven't decided yet. That might happen. So I'm gonna blame it all on Amara. But yeah, have faith in us. We're gonna do our best push through this and then come out on top. And yeah, we're looking forward to 4.0. We're looking forward to building new things, and yeah, I guess. I don't know. I guess I'll catch you guys next stream. So, peace out. Have a good night. I'll talk to you guys next time. Okay.
All right, let's get into it a little bit. I don't want to get guys. Why am I the one? Why am I the one doing it? I cried everything. Oh shit. Okay. Okay. Bro, why the fuck am I the one doing? Oh lord. Okay. I'm sure that lots of you guys have seen. Like, why am I emotional? Okay. I mean, like, I'm of course emotional, but like, I haven't even started talking. I know a lot of you guys have seen some messages. Hi Reese. From Joanne. We found out the same time that all of you did. And it was honestly incredibly disappointing. And like, you just, this is one of my closest friends, and I just had no idea. In the Angels, we like to build our community around being welcoming and loving everyone, and it is not lost on us that this is now the second time that this has happened within our group. And so what I just really want to say is that this is not acceptable. This is not normal for anyone in this group. This is not what we practice. This is not anything that I've heard before. And it's disgusting. And all of us feel really kind of blindsided by it. And we just, I'm not speaking on behalf of everyone. I'm speaking for me, but I wholeheartedly believe that we all feel this way. That has no place in our communities, in our friend group, nothing. And speaking on my behalf, because I want to explain some things, just, I feel like when this happened the first time, it was kind of swept under the rug. Let's not, like, I was like, let's not talk about it. Let's not, for me, I'm just, I don't know what to do, but now that this is a continuing theme, I would just like to, be as transparent as I possibly can with you guys. I ended my friendship with Lyndi over this, and I would be a hypocrite to not do the same with Banana, because I always have been so open about how I felt about that, and it's like I can preach all this stuff, like, be kind, don't say this, all this stuff, but when it comes to being my friend, how would I be, if I just said, oh, well, it's okay, or it's, we're still friends. It's not fair of me, and that makes me a hypocrite. And I firmly believe that it's not excusable, and it's not okay. But yeah, it sucks. It sucks to lose people that you really considered your friends and your close friends, and yeah, it's just disappointing. But it's really painful, and I know how painful it is for a lot of you guys too. So, I want to tell you with my whole heart that we are, I can't even focus because tell me why I'm getting what the fuck is this what she's been doing the whole time? Hold on. Let me take a second. We'll just lighten the mood real quick because what the fuck is this? Why is she doing that? Has she been doing that the whole time? And what the fuck? I'm like having a moment and I look over to my screen and I just see Peanut glaring. Okay, Peanut, you're distracting us from what's at hand. Yeah. Yeah. So what is this happy ass music now? Like, I can't, guys. This is not it for me. Okay, hold on. Like, here we go. Okay. Did you and Sim break up? Oh, hell no. He's stuck with me for life. For anyone who doesn't know what's going on, some people in our friend group had some transphobic and really harmful messages put out there, and so just kind of speaking on that. As regards to other stuff, I really don't give a shit. It's like it's high school personal drama. Like, I could not care less. Certain things like aren't lost. You know, like, I'm here to talk about that. I don't care about their personal, what happens in their personal lives. Do you know what I mean? It's not my place to talk on. So I'm just gonna let all that be. But I'm just here to talk to you guys about those messages, because that's really the part that I you know, make my decision from and all of that stuff. So yeah, we're okay. Please send the angels a lot of love. They're hurting. Our whole friend group is hurting. We've really been like a family for the last like 2 years. Honestly, like inseparable. We spend every day, you know, together and things like that. So yeah, it's rough. You don't want to lose a friend, and you don't want to lose a friend this way, for sure. But I guess sometimes you just don't know people, you know? But that's okay. But to those in the community, just know that we are so sorry if you feel a certain way about all this, because I don't blame you. It's hard. This is not once, this is twice now, and especially with people you think that you can trust. So I'm sending all of the virtual hugs in the entire world. Yeah, I don't know if I'm supposed to say this or not. Sorry, angels, because I'm seeing this in chat a lot. They're like my family. You're gonna have to do a lot to get us apart. We're sticking together. You know, we're literally family. So like we're gonna be okay. You're still gonna see us. Just in a, you know, it's just obviously it's gonna be different, but we are sticking together, you know. We haven't found a way to get rid of MK yet. I'm so happy you found them. Me too. No, me too. It really is like a family. So I am very lucky to have them, and yeah. Yes, but just really want to reiterate that this came to all of us as it was really shocking. And this is not something that the angels partake in or expected, or this is not common talk in the group, anything like that. I just want to make sure that everyone knows that that is not us, and that we were equally as shocked. So I just want to put that out there, because that was just not us. So how are you guys doing? It's tough. It's tough. Sad. I'm sorry, guys. I know. I see all my loves in chat. Sorry, I was mid monologue. I was in my monologue. I couldn't say hi to all of you guys, but I see you guys. Mwah. Andy. Adri. It is a lot. No, it is a lot. Thank you guys for all the love. You guys are wonderful. Cass, you are so sweet. Thank you so much. Thank you to Luco as well for those gifts. Thank you so much. Lily, thank you so much. I hope that I don't know, bro, because every time I start talking, Ange sends me another fucked up looking picture of Peanut. Why does she look like that? Like, why are you looking at me like that? And I'm gonna block you, girl. I feel like there's more I was gonna say, but I just can't. I'm surprised you were able to form a sentence, TBH. My anxiety was like, you know, didn't sleep much last night. Yeah. The angels have been a comfort community for years. I'm sending you guys so much love. We appreciate it so much. And those of you who are gonna continue to support, we appreciate you guys so much. Oh yes, I'd like to just share one of the many resources available to people in the LGBTQ community. You can contact them 24/7 with trained professionals. Sorry, I can't read. It's free. You can call, text, or message on the computer. It is called the Trevor Project. Yes, guys, the Trevor Project. A great resource. Absolutely. Why would you be anxious? How's this any of your fault? It's not my fault, but it's just a bad situation. It makes me feel, ugh, you know, yuck. So I guess it's like hard to talk about. There's a link. I don't think it was sent. We have, do I have any moderators here that maybe if Lily sent the link, we could pin it? Maybe that would be good if we put that message with the link in it? Oh, the bot's broken. Oh. Hold on, sorry. The Trans Women of Color Collective is also a wonderful resource for anyone in need of assistance this week or anytime. Thank you so much, Coda. Thank you. Oh, here. There we go. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. No, you're good. You're good, Freezer. I think we got it sorted. Thank you so much, Lily. Thank you, Coda, for sharing those. Oh, thank you, Fearless. Yeah, no, I mean, you guys know, it sucks to go through. It hurts, but we're, you keep pushing, you know? Yeah. Yeah. Are we watching Parting Sim today? Yes, we will be. We will be watching Mason at 12 for the Warzone tournament. Yeah, I don't really have much else to say. Really, I mean, I like, honestly speaking from my behalf and my part, the first time this happened, I very much was like, well, I'm not gonna address it and shit like that, but like, I just don't want to do that again. So this is me addressing it, I guess. Sorry for crying. I cry at everything. I literally cry at the most mundane, tiny little things. I don't want to be a... Do we get a boogie feature on the watch party? I don't know about a boogie feature on the watch party. He might not be up to it, but I am a Pisces. Yes, it's normal for me. Yeah. Yeah, I don't really have much else to say. For those of you who don't know, some of our close friends had transphobic messages come out. It is on... it's on Reddit. It's on, you know, all this stuff. If you want to look further, I don't want to put the message up or say it, so I don't... You know what I mean? So I don't know how else to explain it, because I don't feel comfortable sharing it. But yeah, it just going through we don't, you know, condone it. So that's all. We don't stand for it, never will, and that's that. So we keep pushing, but we are sending lots of love to anybody that was hurt or upset by this. So lots of hugs, lots of love, and we're good. Yeah. Little hearts. You did great. You cried much less than I thought you would. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. I've really worked on my hair holding ins. Well, when it started, I was like, oh shit, but you know, we picked it up. Peanut was there for moral support. I'm glad you guys are staying together as a group and friends that are leaning on each other. Absolutely. We really are like a family, you know. Are the angels no more? Are they separating from those two? We will be separating from them. But the angels are going to be sticking together. We'll be just fine. We got 4.0 coming up. We're working really hard. I have a lot of faith in this group of people, a lot of very talented people, and I think we will be just fine. Yeah. You've got a punchable face. Do I? Because, like, sometimes I see someone and I think that too, but I never thought it was me. Yeah, Leah, it's like, we met in GTA, so we like have a gang in GTA, but it's kind of branched out, and, sorry, I got distracted by the punchable face. And yeah, we just kind of do everything together now. Yeah, but yeah. But the person, it's honestly speaking, it's freaking hard because, and I think you guys feel the same way. She was like the mother, you know, of everything. So it's hard. I don't know how else to, yeah, the leader, you know. So y'all just not friends anymore? I'm not speaking on behalf of anyone, but just myself. Nope. Do you think there could be forgiveness? I think that there's a lot of growth that needs to happen and things like that, and I think that like the recency of the message is what really was jarring for me. Yeah, within a year, it's like we this isn't some, you know, message from middle school or anything. This is a year ago. That is not a long time. And that's, you know, from an outsider's point of view, canceling someone over private messages is just extreme. We all know the situation. I agree he's getting what he wants, unfortunately, and I don't, you know, I'm not gonna speak on him. But I am very firm in my beliefs and where I stand on certain things. And I had her as a friend because I believed that we were aligned in that. Yeah. Yeah, Scott, that's all. I'm not going to get into detail on all of that, but yeah, no. That is one thing. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna stop myself there for the sake of me, but I'm just, yeah. Yeah, private or not, you're still saying those things, and that's what is, especially when like so many of our friends are, you know, we have EFT who's, you know, and David who gay, you know, our gay friends, that like, how can you be friends and be saying those things? That's why I won't be able to wrap my mind around. I don't know. It just like, and everyone's entitled to their own opinion on this. I'm speaking for me only. This is literally just from me. And everyone is entitled to feel however they want to feel about it. But I can't. Yeah. Anyways, I'm not sure who we were talking about. It makes me weird. I'll end up watching this stream. The people that I'm referring to in the past are Lyndi and Bananabrea. When I'm talking about the people prior, that's who I am referring to. Sorry. Yeah, sorry. It's hard. I can't, like, I don't want to like show messages or like get too into it, but that's just like, I want like my stance on, you know, that. Will there still be Angels content? Angels, we are gonna be kicking it. We got it. there should be a statement from all the angels. Here's my thing. Like I just know that we have talked. I think a lot of people are really going through it and need time. But we have all talked and we are, you know, on the same page. I don't want to like push people into feeling like they need to say something or, you know. Not saying that I'm speaking on behalf of everyone, but like speaking on behalf. No, just kidding. No. Yeah, just be kind, be nice. You know. Boogie is not the new leader. Fuck no. No, no, no. No, no, no. Shampoo for leader. Now that I can get behind. Send them love and hugs from us. We are here with you guys. Yes, I will for sure. And they see, you know, they see you guys sending love. Don't you worry. I say, you know, make sure you guys give your love. Give your love to VFT as well. You speak really eloquently. Oh, God. Me? Thanks. Stop. I'm blushing. Oh my gosh. That's such a nice compliment. Charles for leader. He can't even drive a car. As an Angels fan in general, you made me feel a lot better by answering questions. Yeah, I'm trying to like give you guys neither can Abby. Okay, whoa. Okay, relax. Abby can drive just fine. I'm trying to give you guys as many answers as I can. And I am speaking on the behalf of the Angels. Sorry, Angels. We want to be open and honest with all of you guys, and a lot of them feel this way, so we are doing our best. This is very fresh for a lot of us. God, this music makes me feel like I gotta go on a run. There we go. But this is fresh. I mean, it hasn't even been a day, so we're just sorting through all of that and those feelings. So
what happened? You know, what I say is pretty much going to be the same as what's already been said by Brooke or by Zach, and you know, others will say what they need to say as well. But yeah, so yeah, to start off with, everything that was revealed, you know, completely, just like for you guys, like completely floored me. You know, love you too, Brooke. And you know, absolutely blindsided me, as everyone else. So Maybe I should have prepared a script. Maybe I should have prepared a script. I don't know. So, first of all, just like Brooke has said, just like Zach has said, you know, personally, I have personally chosen to, you know, stop maintaining my relationship with, my friendship with Joanne. Because, you know, words that she uses, actions that she uses are just so strongly against what I believe in, what any of the other angels believe in. So I think that's just, you know, what is needed to be done. So, you know, and I've heard her out. I have personally spoken to Joanne, and you know, and like she said earlier today, reasonings are not excuses. So, I'm glad she's taking accountability for that, and I hope she continues to heal, and do better. You know, I've always said in my community, any sort of homophobia, transphobia, beyond that, racism, sexism, anything not tolerated at all. And that goes for anybody. And there can be explanations as to why someone would say something, but they're never excuses. And I hope and I know that she can learn from this and heal. And like I said, you know, I did personally talk to her already. And I know that she's also personally talked to some others. So she has apologized to, you know, to me personally, to some others personally. And I accept that. I do want to make sure that, you know, everybody else in the community is also feeling okay. I mean, none of us are really feeling okay, but you know, we all have to move on from this together. Personally, I felt really betrayed, and it's been a really, really sad past couple of days, you know. Really emotional. And So it's been one day. It's been well, you know, it's been more than 24 hours, but it's been a day, really. Yes, Pana's right. And you know, my head right now is really jumbled. It's really jumbled. I have a lot of thoughts, but I don't really know how to say a lot of it, and I don't even know how much of it is necessary to say, and useful or whatever. I don't, you know. I think Zach very well said, you know, our goal with talking about this isn't to pile on. I don't at all want to, you know, pile on Joanne or anyone else. I specifically really want to make sure that the community is good. And the rest of us angels are also good. So you know, I don't even know what else I'm trying to say. I'm just kind of rambling. Zach's okay. Alex is as okay as can be. We're all as okay as can be. So it all just really sucks. It all just really sucks. And you know, we could talk about how we got here and all the details of things. You know, to me it's very obvious that Joanne needs help. And I'm glad she, you know, she took the first step of doing that on her own earlier this year. I'm glad for it. But it takes more time, so you know, she needs that. I know that I do want to acknowledge that, like, me as an angel, as part of the angels group, I am newer to the group and newer to the community. You know, I technically really only joined the angels this year. Technically AA last year, but really, you know, full angel this year, so I am technically really new. So coming into the group, to find out a little bit of drama and be like, oh, okay. And then thinking that we were moved on from that drama. You know, like, I don't even know what I'm saying, really. But it's so, I guess what I'm trying to say is that it just all sucks. Because I know how I feel about things, but I know that, like, you know, there's a lot of people in the community that you know, have time-wise been around for even longer. So I know that for myself, it definitely feels it sucks to, you know, you know, be in a community that is like so fun and safe and inclusive, to then find out that someone said and did things that you didn't think that they were capable of. So that part just really, 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 really sucks. So you know, I want to make sure that we are really, really clear of that moving forward. No matter what. Yeah. So again, I have so many thoughts that, like, I don't know if it's like I don't even know how much of it is useful to say. Um but yeah, is the door forever closed? You can't ever really say the door is forever closed. I don't think that's really possible for anything. Look, I am of the opinion that people can work on themselves and you know, become, you know, be better. But that takes time and work. It's both. It's not just time, it's also work. You know, you can't just let time pass and do nothing if you don't also put in the work to change. So, and that goes for anyone, you know? Yeah. Yeah. Look, I mean, it could be as simple as like people make mistakes, but the kind of mistakes that you make and in what capacity and in what context is a huge difference between each situation, and this unfortunately is not something that we can sweep under a rug. So yeah. You know, I think people need to be accountable for their mistakes, but more than just that, it's like I said, it's work, it's time, and it's effort. So So yeah. And you know, Zach talked about it a little bit, and sort of Brooke. We're moving on. We're moving forward. We still have 4.0 this Friday, and that's gonna that's gonna keep going. You never know how you'll feel in the future. Exactly. You never know. You never know. You never know how things go. Life can surprise you. People can surprise you. Obviously. You just gotta take it day by day, and you know, go with what you know. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, like, I don't know. I like. Look, let's be honest. I like if I had nothing else going on, I'd be taking the week off and being like, I'll see you guys in 4.0, but we've got shit to do, guys. So, like, have to keep going. And I don't know. I burst into tears like once in a while. And then at that point just ignore me, whatever. Damn, you should have seen me yesterday at my family dinner. It was my aunt's birthday, and I'm eating noodles as I cries. And it sucks. It sucks. But yeah, like, that's right, people are responsible for themselves. You can't control other people. So yeah, the Chiefs lost anyway, so and the Chiefs game made you cry. I know. Palin talking about it made me cry. So yeah, we've still got a lot going on. We've still got stuff. Hot take, Palin next Angel's mommy. No, he's not allowed. He's not allowed. I haven't seen the food court stuff, by the way, so I need to check that out. Yeah, we've still got stuff going on. We got RP. Like Zach said, we've got game nights. We're all gonna hang out. We've got a surprise. Can I leak? Actually, no, I won't leak. Certain someone's coming back. I don't think it's that simple. It's not. Look, cutting off ties is not, you know, cutting off communication. So like, this does not by any means mean that I won't check up on her, because like I said before, she very clearly needs help, and it's a lot of time healing. And you know, that kind of leads me to some of the thoughts I've had in my head. like, you know, as an online community, all online communities, how do I word this? You know, I only started streaming 2 years ago. Before that, I was a viewer, but I was never really part of any communities. You know, I'm a lurker. I just watched Hassan a lot. So, you know, I am finding that, like, you really, 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 really need to stay safe. There are people who hide behind anonymity that take advantage of people who need something. And that goes for anyone in any community. Like, that's a very, very possible reality. Of course, this can happen in real life as well, but sometimes, you know, I've seen it a lot as well in online communities where that can get heightened. Everything can always get heightened online. So I don't want to be condescending. I don't want to, you know, just say watch out for that or whatever, because, you know, even that could be hard. But I don't even know. Just be aware. Seeing the dates on this lockdown was a wild time. Yeah. 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 I mean, yeah. COVID was hard on people. Well, I do the same with L. Valid question. Personally, like I said, I was newer to the Angels this year. I only joined earlier this year. I was never nearly as close with Lyndi as I was with Joanne. So, and I have talked to Lyndi before as well. But like on a personal level, we have a different relationship. So I can't guarantee that for myself, just to be completely clear and honest. You know, to answer that question. So I'm not saying that I won't, but like I'm not gonna say that I will, and then like if I end up not, you know, then that makes me an even shittier person. I don't know. That's to just be completely transparent. Yeah, what else? Let me see, what else was I gonna say? I do want to make it clear, and I've said this for myself, and again, we're all individuals. I don't have to speak for the other angels, but we have talked, so we all know. This completely floored us. Right? Even in the context of, like, you know, what happened with Lyndi earlier this year. You know, I know that there are gonna be people who are like, well, how could you not know? Because, you know, with what happened with Lyndi earlier this year, truly, truly did not know. You know, we talk about you know, I just mentioned about how, like, sometimes it's hard to tell online. Sometimes it's really, really hard to tell online. So, you know, this, you know, the messages shown from both, you know, Lyndi and Joanne, that was not behavior that they exhibited in real life either. Right? So, if they're not exhibiting it in real life, and they're not saying these things in messages to us, we can't know. So, that needs to be clear. But I also want to make clear for myself, I know I kind of said this before, I guess I'm repeating myself, but I want to make it clear for myself that when I talk about myself and when I put myself out there, that I am being truthful about myself, that I am, you know, basically, you know, as transparent as I can be without risking my privacy. You know, like, of course, with what's just happened, it's hard to trust, but, like, you know, all I can do and all I can say and all I can do is, you know, to practice what I preach. Room for forgiveness. I mean, like I said before, there, only time will tell, but, you know, after time passes, work needs to be shown. The effort needs to be shown. I don't know what that's going to look like. There isn't really point in speculating on, like, what it would take or whatever. It's just something better. I don't know. Why was it swept under the rug? I can't give a 100% solid answer on that because even I, like, so, I could only talk about myself personally, okay? Like I said earlier, I only came in this year. So, So, like, if anyone was gonna say something, I don't think I was the person to be saying anything. I'll be honest with you. Okay? You know, about the Lyndi situation. Because, like, I was much newer at that point. And you know, very much obviously, like, the situation is similar, okay, in that, like, Lyndi said hurtful things. It will not be tolerated. Right? I actually had other thoughts. That I don't know would be useful or not. You know what? Let me just say, they're similar situations, but they're not the same. They're not the same. But in terms of why make a statement now and not before, personally, I felt that I wouldn't, you know, if anyone was going to say something with the previous situation, it wasn't going to be me. I do suspect that they were somewhat copying a gross, hateful tone set by you-know-who. It's not a suspicion. It's true. That's not an excuse. That's the point. You should not ever, ever, ever say such slurs or use hateful language. Ad is running, okay. It's just made me realize once again, you never know who anyone is. So, yes, yeah, but that's not really a healthy mindset, you know? There's no point in being paranoid and never trusting anyone, because you could marry someone and not know them and they betray you 20 years down the line. It's just, you could say that about anyone, you know, but it does absolutely suck, you know, when it turns out that someone you're close to is capable of doing bad things. It's easy to be single, but it's miserable. Yes. So Penny gonna be a businesswoman in 4.0? Maybe. I don't know. I really don't know what's gonna happen. I'm just gonna keep moving. We'll see, because I've never been part of a server wipe before. Yeah. You know, I would say, you know, don't be paranoid and think that you can never trust anybody, but just be, you know, I think a little healthy cautiousness doesn't hurt. You know? To just pay attention, I guess. Oh my gosh, especially with online personas, people online, especially people who insist on anonymity. And, you know, also simply don't, no, it's not that simple, but it actually kind of is simple. Simply don't use hateful language. Hi, Halfhand. Look, we say it's simple, but in this specific situation, these couple of very specific situations, it's I guess not so simple, but it also is simple. You know? Again, I don't want to sound condescending or anything like that, but guys, like if you know, if you're going down a path where like you're being influenced into doing something that you know in your heart is bad, if you can, don't go down that path. Will there be a VOD? Yes, this will stay up. So yeah. Yeah, it's like it all sounds simple, but in reality, when, you know, when life happens, when shit happens, things don't turn out to be so simple. What are we gonna do moving forward? We're gonna keep going. We're gonna roleplay. Roleplay. Go into 4.0 with fresh mindsets. Personally, you know, I'm gonna continue with what I originally planned with Penny, which is, you know, keep her clean. You know, as reasonably as possible. If you know, if I ever want her to turn into a criminal, it'll be because like it makes sense. But for right now, yeah, she'll be clean. I don't know what she's gonna do. I don't know if she's gonna own a business, but yep. It's unfortunate to use awful words in what they thought was a safe environment. I don't think any environment should be safe enough to be able to use any words like that, I'll be honest with you. So like if you find yourself to be in an environment where that is normal, if you find yourself in a relationship, whether it be romantic or a friendship or whatever, where that's normal, run away. Turn around. I believe accountability has been taken. Yeah, like I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I have the answer to that right now, honestly. Of course, it's not easy to leave abusive relationships and stuff. Like I said, it's easier said than done. And like I said before, like I have a lot of thoughts about it, and like this is kind of included in that. Again, I don't know if there's really a point in talking about all the details of like how did we get here, or like how could somebody get to that place and to that point, but like at the end of the day, it happened. So yeah. You'll see me in 4.0. You'll see me on Friday. I'll be right here on Friday. Oh. Yeah, it just like like I said, I want to make sure the community is okay. And that you guys know that, you know, if you choose to stay as part of the Angels community as a whole, not just my own, but the, you know, the rest of the remaining Angels as well, like, we are happy to keep you. And anyone in my own personal community, especially a long-time person, or any long-time members of my own personal community, know that I don't tolerate that shit ever. So it all just sucks. It just sucks. It just sucks. It just sucks. You know, I may be a more, you know, quiet person. I'm, you know, I may be, you know, like, to talk about myself, okay? To tell you about myself, all right. Hello, I'm Rain. I'm 29 years old. In college, I was a political science major. Until I switched to communications, and then I became a political science minor. I take my morals very seriously. I take my opinion, like my views on things, my own personal politics very seriously. So I may not be loud about things. You know, I may not go out of my way to, you know, make sure everyone knows what it is that I'm thinking, but like, I take shit seriously. When I say that I want to make a safe, inclusive space, I mean it. When I say that, you know, when I say free Palestine, I mean it. For example. Right? So I want to make sure the community knows that. I'm not loud on things, thank you so much. Palin is lying. He said, I love you first to me, thank you so much. Yeah. You still got weird looks if you say that in England, bitch. You still get weird looks if you say that here. Don't worry. It's fine. Yeah. So, you know, like I said, oh my god, what was I gonna say? Like I said, I do have to roleplay in a bit, so this was my time to like talk on things. I have been answering questions, but if anyone else has more questions, feel free to ask. I'm not obligated to answer it, but you know, you can ask. What do we both were pretty similar. Lower left. Forgot exactly where lower left, but lower left. Did I eat or drink something today? I did eat a meal. I ate the leftover chicken that I had from Saturday. So, people heard from David. We've been talking to David. Yeah, he's fine. Just like everybody else, they're as okay as they can be. Yeah, Jollibee. Wait, you like the spaghetti? Guys, you gotta try Jollibee spaghetti. It's got a lot of sugar in it and it's got hot dogs.